I went through a really, really crazy experience this weekend where I'll be very vulnerable on this one because I really don't like talking about this that much, but it is something that lives inside of me.
Oh God,
is that I have
oh Jesus, this is gonna get what?
I realized that not realized, but I came head to toe or toe to whatever the fucking saying is. Yeah, with the fact that sometimes my inner body image or my outer body image is very not great at times.
Your inner or your outer? Because you're saying
I'm trying to say that I have low body image.
That is so surprising.
For me, because sometimes it comes up.
That does not calculate. Like, that doesn't make any sense because historically you have been very body positive to yourself.
Yes. I think it's because I try so hard I have to actively try to do that.
Fake it till you make it.
I fake it till I make it. And I actually had a moment this weekend where I was just really, I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden I felt that really low self-esteem and low confidence that comes when you're really a young girl.
Welcome to the club.
20-year-old me came into my body this weekend, and I needed like external validation. I needed like someone to tell me that I looked beautiful and that I looked sexy, and I couldn't give it to myself. Like I just couldn't give it to myself. And I went to, first it started off realizing how much I outsource a lot of validation when it comes to looks in my body and how I have a complicated relationship with shame, with showing off the body. I've had curves ever since I was really, 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 really young. And
yeah, you've had big titties forever.
I had huge boobs young, and it attracted the wrong attention when I was so young from really older men, and it freaked me out. And then I've always been so petite and small, but I've been so curvy, and I love clothing. And I've always been at war with my body because the clothing that I love, the style that I love does not fit my body. And so
it's that age-old tale of, does this look cute or is she just skinny?
Yeah, but the thing was
everything I love, like I'll recreate it. That's why I think who were we talking about this on a recent episode? Like I think it was Amber Lyon, where it's like, I will think I need something because I see it on Pinterest, I see it on TikTok, and I see it on like the fashion girly.
Yeah.
And then I get it. Like I'll buy whatever the style is, and I put it on. I'm like, oh, this just like does not look good on me, like at all.
It's for a really tall girl.
It's for a really tall, flat stomached person. And I'm like, okay, so great. Why don't I just fucking stick to what I know? And I'm not going to be adventurous anymore. So it's like, I'm in that boat of like, fashion to me now has betrayed me because I see these trends that I love on other people, and it just never looks good on me.
I've been trying, instead of like, I have been trying to get myself into those things and figure out a way to not necessarily change my body, because it's not like I have an eating disorder or I'm like doing extreme things to change my body.
Yeah.
I just have never accepted it. Like I've been so angry.
That like, wow, this is like brand new news.
Really? In middle school and at high school, I was so mad at myself for having hips, that I couldn't wear the Frankie Jean low rise, that my boobs were big. I didn't know how to fit into clothing. And for me, it was never like a naked body situation, because I know my body, I'm just going to say it. My body is, if you looked up a female sexy body, I have it. Like I have that body.
You have the Kim K.
My body is stunning. I have hips and I have curves and I have just enough meat on my body for a man to grab me, right? Which is what men like.
Stability.
I got it. I got the boobs.
It stability.
I have a female body. If I was in the 1920s, I would be the ideal body.
Woman.
Yes, I am. So I know that from a sexual, naked standpoint.
Sure.
But from a clothing standpoint, I've hated my body for not fitting into the clothes that I want to wear. And I've always just wanted to be able to wear certain things and not have to worry about the sitting down or how the jeans fit or
sitting down,
all that stuff, right? Or like I just never wanted to put the work in to get clothes that tailored my body. So as I'm shopping for Tulum, technically the things that fit my body the best are the tight, sexy things. And I've always hidden my body because I want to be just like a hanger, right? I want to be the tall rail girl that wears all the things that looks great. And so I had a really, really, really insecure moment trying on bikinis and trying on these tight dresses because I'm like, my hips are so big and my butt is big. And I get people probably are like, what are you talking about? But I deceivingly have a very curvy body. And I'm trying on all the things that like I should be wearing for my body that I look good. But I'm looking in the mirror and I don't see myself because I don't see myself like that. I don't see myself in these tight clothings. I don't see myself in
I'm the same.
That stuff. I see myself in other things. And then I went home and I like wanted Adam to validate me while he was like dealing with Lily in the middle of working. And he's like, you look great. And I was like, I wanted him to like jump my, my bones. Well, he's like, Lily's there. What was he going to do? But I wanted something like, I needed it. And then I felt so needy and insecure. And I was like, whoa, I feel like I'm 20 years old again and like don't know my way with men and don't know my worth. And I was like, I just very consciously had an insecure moment at a store, bought it anyways because I know I look great. But then I was like, I need him to tell me. Like, I need him to tell me for me to feel good. He couldn't give me that attention in that moment because a lot was going on. It was not the moment for me to come out in sexy lingerie, basically. And then I realized that I have to give that to myself.
Yeah.
Like, I have to give it to myself. And I can't expect anyone else to give it to me. And I need to just own my body shape because it's beautiful and I need to be at unity with it with the clothes that I wear. And for once and for all, I have to stop because it's something that I am incredibly vain about, that I'm very secretive about when it comes to my body image. And so I just went to bed early and I was like, it's okay that this part of me is present. Like this 20-year-old me like needs me right now. She's here, she's in the room, she's feeling so tender. And I have to hold her in this. I can't shush her away. I can't be like, move, I'm beautiful, or move, self-love, or just whatever. I'll work out a little bit before Tulum or something. And the next morning I put a superhuman activation on that's all about body image and self-worth. And I answered all the questions. And the things that came through were, I'm ready to be in unity with my body, not like at a war with it. And I was thinking of creating like a little altar for me to do a meditation at. But I was like, you know what if my body was the altar? Like, what if every day I worshiped my body as my altar? Like, metaphorically and emotionally, symbolically. And so I have made 2 promises to myself. One, to worship my body every day in some way, whether it's like telling her she's beautiful, bowing down, being in reverence with her, being in awe of her. And then 2, dancing every day.